The Dr. Rachel Levitt Show, also known as Dr. Akel Leah, is an American radio, podcast, and television program syndicated that airs on WHFF Broadcast and Media at WHFF.tv and WHFF Radio, running in the 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time slot Tuesday evenings. For more information on disclaimer and legalities, visit my auntie's page https://dr-rachel-levitch.generation30publishing.com. Keep in mind, the comments in any form of media activity, such as books, podcasts, radio host commentary, real-life examples at speaking engagements, social media posts, and any other forms of communication in person or presented in written form Dr. Rachel Levitt, my auntie disclaimers mention, and I quote on her behalf, I have tried to recreate events, locales, and conversations from my memories of them. In order to maintain their anonymity, in some instances I have changed the names of individuals and places. I may have changed some identifying characteristics and details such as physical properties, occupations, and places of residence. But of course, sometimes when mentioning historical events, the presence of the terms mom, dad, and husband may be used to suggest a connection between the parties and represent the best of her recollection. End quote. So, again, if any form of her communication about narratives and events bother you, then for more information on disclaimer and legalities, visit my auntie's page https://dr-rachel-levitch.generation30publishing.com. Hopefully, the offense you may be taking just suggests your actions could have been better toward her. Try to forgive yourself and move on. Have a great day, everyone.
WHFF Radio.
Create, schedule, broadcast, grow. WHFF Broadcast and Media Streaming Audio Division is an all-in-one internet radio platform that lets you broadcast, entertain, and grow your station with ease. Simple enough for beginners, powerful enough for the pros. Listen on web, mobile and home device. Go live, anywhere, anytime. No studio equipment needed. Contact WHFF Radio for pricing and details.
Hiya, hiya, hiya. This is Dr. Arkelia, and the donation button is up. Let me just put that out there. It is definitely on our social media platforms today, and it's on my page. It's on my. So I have two pages. I have the corporate page where WHFF radio broadcasts the entire. They give me an entire channel, and so that channel continuously runs mental health wellness tips for you. Okay. And then there's the podcast page, which is my page, where I will, starting in April, give you updates about what's going on in clips. However, you can still, even today, go on there and give from the button that's there. All right. And then you have to remember, you'll see there also where we have the membership page where you can get everything on Encore, some of the PDFs, PowerPoints, learning materials on my Supercast. So there are ways for you to get out there, and starting in April, it's all going to coalesce and just like a marketing mill be out there for you. But you're going to have to right now help me help you to give. And the only way to help me to help you to give right now is to go to these three platforms, and then you'll find it. Supercast has a way for you to give. Watch.whff.tv, the parenting channel, has a way for you to give and donate. My corporate channel has a way for you to give and donate. And then there's always the podcast page, has a way for you to give and donate. So as we gear up to be in a more perfect space for you to have these opportunities in April, we want to still have them out there for you to give if you decide to give now, if your heart sets you in place to do that. So let me just mention this here. We'll go to a break, and then we'll go into the meat of our show today, the meat of our topic today. I had attended an investors meeting, was scheduled for this past Saturday, okay? And I've never been to an investors meeting. Have you guys? Have you actually attended those meetings? I know you know they happen with the big bucks, but have you actually gone? I'm going to tell you right now, the only thing that it is, it's just a high-powered, fancy way of saying that we're meeting our quota, offer a portfolio of how the organization should succeed, and then to give a trajectory of cash runaway and burn rates. Just talk about what cash we have and how fast we're using the funds that they're giving us. That's it. If you go to these investor meetings, it's you really need to know your numbers. People want those numbers in 30 seconds. This was my first investors meeting where I was asked to be in attendance and then offer my idea of the structure. And I can't tell you about burn rate because the trust, the board and the treasurers have to do with that. But it was so good to meet people behind the dollars. It was, and so we have I think Alan is writing something up on it. But it was so good to do and to see and to create, to be there and see the back end of what I do, because I'm on the ground. I'm the blue collar worker on the ground, making sure stuff happens, and it was so good, you guys. It was so good, and I can't wait till the next one. So we have another one coming up. I don't think it's scheduled, but it could be scheduled. I don't know. I don't know if it's scheduled or not. And I don't know if they would want me to attend. I hope so. But it was sold out. And there were only 35 tickets. And people bought them. And first of all, I don't have $1,100 to give you for me to come. But it was so good. It was so worth it. It was so good. And I don't know how much I can talk about, but the meeting was so successful and I was so excited. And to finally meet people that watch us online and get clear numbers. They're concise and clear, and they want quick, short updates, and it needs to be comprehensive. I was just there to present a couple of parts of KPIs, and the only KPIs I mentioned was the performance indicators of what we're doing and the layout of how to get that done. But highlights, financials, hires, fires, wins, successes, burn rates, I didn't do any of that, but it was so good. It was, if you was in the room, oh, it was so exciting to be there. It was so good. So that's a quick update on that. So let's take a quick break and go into what our topics today are. And I just really want to get into the therapy generation of Gen X and talk about some of the therapy approaches with the boomers, millennials, and Gen Zs. I think I'll hit on emotional reactions just a little bit more because I didn't finish everything from my notes. It wasn't the place to talk about it, but oh gosh, that investors meeting was so good. It was so good, and I hope we're planning another one. I'm pretty sure, since I haven't checked my emails today because today I'm producing. I'm producing today. I'm in a different zone. You guys, it was so good if you could be there. This is what I'm gonna say. Now is the time to get, if you visited the website, WHFF.tv, and we've updated the website a little bit, now is the time to get on something groundbreaking, to get involved in archiving the legacy of African American and brown individuals. This is the time to say, hey, I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of this change. Wow, this is dynamic. They're creating something epic and good, and I want to be a part of it. I want to know more. When you see the next media blast, and I know the tickets are $1,100 and it's a little bit expensive, it was so good. It was so good. And I wish I could say more, but I can't. What I can say is this is one of those opportunities that you find the $1,100 to attend. This is, when they talk about the next one, this is one of those opportunities that you say, ooh, wow, I'm going. And I'm going to tell you right now, the tickets sold out. I know for a fact because the only marketing I did for the show, before the investors meeting, was on my LinkedIn and on the WHFF, right there. So I know because I monitor it and I saw the tickets sell. Most of the tickets went through some other whatever. The only time I posted it is when the tickets were slow. I think it was when we just had a couple of tickets left. I was asked to spread the word. They went. Baby, them tickets went, okay? Those tickets went. So let's get into the topics of our show. Let's spread a little love around. Let's take a short break.
Dr. Rachel Leah addresses a variety of topics, including the importance of self-care, which encompasses the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual dimensions of life. This holistic approach is essential for fostering health and wellness, allowing individuals to dedicate time to their well-being and ensuring a balanced lifestyle that benefits both the present and the future. For the episode in its entirety, tune in to WHFF.radio. Tuesdays beginning somewhere around 8 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. until 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And catch an encore series of this show, visit whff.supercast.com for membership pricing and webinar and seminar discounts.